into the next topic real quick. You spoke on college in one of your interviews, and it was with somebody. It was a channel, the Session Podcast, and I just want to give a shout out to them, man. That was a good interview. He's different. The way he interviews, man.
That's my man. Shout out Zoe and the Session Podcast. Oh God, yeah, for a great studio.
Yeah, definitely go watch his interviews, man. He's different.
It was more like a conversation, really, on the interview.
Yeah,
like this right here, then that conversation, right in this whole file type shit.
Yeah, that's what I kind of want to do the same thing. He kind of got the
vibes, you know.
Yeah, man. You know, a lot of people don't like to name people, other people's channels and whatnot, but no, go watch them. You really go watch the interview with DUTCHIE in the Session Podcast.
I think everybody supposed to chop it up and get the money together anyway.
Yeah, man. We all got to eat together. We all
that's how we're gonna keep the economy going.
Yep.
In this business, if we all work together, it's like the real world. Motherfuckers breathe from the oxygen that grow on the trees. The trees don't even get nothing if they don't get no water from the rain. All that shit matters out here. Everything matters. We got to make it make sense.
Yeah, man. You got a deep mindset, and we're gonna get into that point too. So you went to college. So in college, you went to Denver to go to college, and that was in 2017, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you went for archaeology?
It's anthropology, and my master's was going to be my next. After I get my bachelor, my next step was going to be in anthropology.
Okay.
So I was going to be an archaeologist. Okay. But my first thing I had to do was go through anthropology. Like my major had to be anthropology, and once I get my bachelor's in anthropology, it was going to be archaeology. So I had to go for the study of man type shit.
So what made you interested in that?
I'm different, bro. I just don't know unless you know me type, but I'm different though. I like that type of stuff. I'm into all that type of stuff. Like I like learning new things and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I like history. I like learning about different cultures, trying different food. Not even just that, but I always liked it. I like being outdoors, all that weird stuff. I'm different. Different.
Yeah, I can tell, man. It seemed like you kind of getting excited about it too.
It's just I think I'm talking too much. That's all. I'm trying to cover my mouth up.
Nah. That's good, man, to hear. So, what made you go to college? What put the spark in your mind to go in college? It's 2017.
I had went back to school. I had dropped out when I went to Park on 63rd Stony Island. I went with all y'all favorite rappers and shit like that. But I had dropped out like sophomore year, beginning of sophomore year. I basically dropped out freshman year, but I went back, I started back school in the beginning of sophomore year and stopped going. Went through all the little process of getting through the street stuff, get popped, go to jail. When I got out of jail, I still was horse playing for a couple of years. By the time I turned like 20, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna go to alternative school. I'm gonna get my diploma. Then when I got in school, it's easy as hell. What was I thinking? They give me the answers to everything, and I'm just not paying attention. Y'all need to shut up and listen so we can get up out of here, bro. Because I graduated 2 years, I'm gonna be 22 when I graduate. I'm like a fucking clown, but at least I'm going across the stage. And I had that mind state, and that put me at the point where I was getting all A's. Nothing like my whole stint up now. Alternative school, I had all A's, so I earned me a little scholarship. I might as well go.
So did you have any like fans in there in college? You know, you going to class and you like somebody they recognize you.
Nah, it was like I ain't gonna count. I probably ran into like 3-4 people with me. It wasn't really too much type stuff because I strategically put myself there because I know like it ain't gonna be too many niggas like me that type stuff that I'm gonna run into. It ain't too many. It ain't a lot of African Americans out there. It's a lot of Ethiopians and Somalians and all type of funny stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it is an African American neighborhood. I wouldn't know because I wasn't moving to the hood. I wasn't moving out the city to go live in the hood and some other states. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Makes sense, man. So what was your main struggle? So first off, I seen the interview, but for people that don't know, I don't know you kind of mentioned, you know, dropping out sophomore and all that. So you're talking about sophomore in high school, but in college, did you finish or did you continue?
Nah, I ain't finished college. I stopped going in like 2-3 months.
Okay, so after 2
I
or 3
see
months,
too many rappers back home blowing up, and then I was already at the point where because I'm gonna stay on campus. I'm on my own slot. I need to be smoking in here. Anybody I want in my crib, all that funny stuff. So I got my own crib. I gotta pay rent. Type. This is the only time I had a job in my life. I was standing out there.
Okay, wait, hold on. I didn't know that. So look, that's a good topic right now to bring up. So look, first off, what was your main struggle when it comes to schooling? What was the main struggle?
Schooling out there?
Yeah, well, like this period, like
CPS system
not about the people and stuff. I'm talking about like just the work. What was the
work?
struggle?
That's what I'm
What
talking
you
about. The
struggle with?
CPS school system fucked up.
Okay.
Everything they told me here, what I went out there, food and like, that's wrong. Who taught you that? School I went to. They couldn't have. Type. No, they did. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Like, damn. That's what I started learning. Like, them boys fucking niggas over type shit with the school type shit. Man. They teaching niggas anything. They making workers. That's what it really, they making work.
Man, so you said so it was pretty much. It wasn't like a specific subject or anything that was hard for you or anything like that.
Nah, because when I went there, you in college you pick your classes, what you gonna take, type stuff, and what semester. I think it's like that in high school too, but in college it's really like, you got to get these amount of credits, and you got to take these your major courses and these your minor courses, but you got to take your minor courses regardless. But you ain't got to take them first. You can take them whenever. Like you can do all your minor courses your first couple of years, like and then finish off with your major course as long as you get it done, or you start your major course. So me, I want to take a geography. I'm going through music type shit. I want archaeology class. I want writing. I had one more other weird class that I never really even. I didn't know spelling that shit anyway type shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you because I was getting that, man. Nigga got rent to pay for them study making music type shit, doing that shit. I'm out here horse playing. I had a motherfucking who up the band out there with me, that shit ain't working out type shit. You see what I'm saying? It's all falling apart. Don't fuck that shit. I could go back and get on my grizzly,
So look, like in the whole situation of college, you quit,
Nah, don't say I quit, because I really like, I went just to, quit is a bad word in my head, bro. Quit sound like, I can't handle it or something. It wasn't even quit like I can't handle it. I could have handled it. I could have did it. It wasn't like the work was too hard and no weird stuff like that. It was just, I can go to school right now. Yeah. Be in that, do all that weird shit. Or I can go back home and blow. It's like everybody chasing their dreams, and I know too many niggas personally that blew already.
Okay, yeah. So that's what I was getting to next. So for those, so we're not talking about you right now. Like we're gonna get back into you, but like for those who have the same mentality, not thinking of like say they don't have no rapping. Like you can give you could have got out of college and came back on and got on with rapping. You already had a kind of a fan base. People who don't have anything going, that's wanting to quit college, but they want to finish at the same time. What advice would you give to them to get through it?
Do both. Especially if you don't got no fan base. You ain't got shit to lose. It ain't like you just got to be out here selling CDs no more, bro. Do both. Yeah. Do your college work, go to the studio, upload it on your SoundCloud, upload it on your YouTube. You see, I ain't say go full-fledged and put all your money into it, but build your fan base up and still do your shit. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you don't never blow, it's ugly. You gotta do what you gotta do out here. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta know that everybody don't blow. It's not this. It's like hitting the lottery. See what I'm saying? Everybody not gonna hit. Right. Somebody is, and you better hope it's you. That's the only thing you can do, and work the hardest so it could be you. Type shit. You know what I'm
saying? Okay. So like when it came to them class presentations and whatnot in the class, was you nervous? Did you get up there easily and present?
I got up there easily, man. I wasn't intimidated by nobody in the class. Yeah, it was because I was having classes that I was liking type stuff. Yeah, I was like archaeology. I wanted to learn geography. I wanted to learn about how motherfucking Japanese people got the most life expectancy type shit. I wanted to learn about all that type of shit. I wanted to know why it's so fucked up in Central America type shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Why the Vatican, the place where the church at, where the Catholic people that hear their shit is the most. I can't even say it. It got the most highest crime rate in the world, though.
Were you a good
I want to know that type of shit.
Were you a good public speaker when you got in front of the class? Did you speak? You know, was you good at it? Or was you still learning?
I always been kind of good at it. Like, I always been kind of good at it because my OG a paralegal. And ever since I was little, I know when she get on the phone, she know how to turn it off. When she go downtown, when we downtown with her, she turn it right off. You see what I'm saying? As soon as we get in the car, she back regular. So I always kind of know, yes, sir. No, ma'am. And how to talk. Kind of properly. But I still, you know, I still, like right now, I'm trying to do it. But without saying type shit and all the slang I know over and over again. Because I watch my interviews and it's weird. I gotta get that out of there.
Yeah, it's just normal, and that's the same thing with me. Because you know, I'll be like, so look. Yeah, I know folks be saying that. Like, what you keep saying? So look, I don't know. It's just a habit, man. I can't. I don't know. That's just me. So look, here we go. I'm saying it again. So look, 2017. You dropped that 30 for 30. Wasn't that 30 for 30 like in 2017?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So pretty much you got the rapping, and at the same time, the next year you dropped that Teed Up.
Yeah, that was like 30 for 30 was like my first song I dropped back for real by myself. Not without like phone and type shit, but just me by myself.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember when it came out, and then it was that
that's why I was like,
it came out 2018.
Yeah, that was the time. It was a wave when we had a wave in the city at that point. It was super crazy. Like it was super. It could have been little. It's still gonna be little. Niggas just gotta work. But at that point in time, that little summit the nigga reached, because I ain't gonna say that was a peak. Yeah, but that was a summit that we had reached at that point in time. It was hot. Everybody from the city was rocking unless you was entangled over there, some weird stuff like that. But other than that, it was, I ain't gonna say niggas had radio playing no stuff like that because they never rocked. But it was like the parties, the streets, the people in the cars riding past, the kids, everybody was playing on shit. So that was the way, because at that point in time, when I dropped them songs, you gotta think Duck had the gang anthem. Swagg came out that winter too.
Yep. Man,
Wooski came out that winter.
The Computers, yep.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Young came out in March with Scooter Doo. Then I came out in May or June with Teed Up. That's why. So it was a big old wave we was having at that point in time. Me, Duck and Young had the Ubi. It was going up.
So was that your motivation? Was all them going crazy? Like, was that what you was keeping you going?
That's always been our motivation.
Okay.
Always been, until we got older and you see like, but that's like that was the primary motivation beyond like going against some other niggas when we was in grammar school type shit.
Yeah.
Folks think he better than me. I think I'm better. We all think we better. We all trying to show each other that we better. You see what I'm saying? And it's just, boy, you went crazy. My turn. Boy, you went crazy too. We gonna let them decide. You see what I'm saying? That's how it always been, bro. And it always been a friendly little competition with us with the music.
Dang. So, man, it's just crazy because back then, I just remember, you know, y'all was the hype that you're talking about now in that 2017, 2018, really 2018. I think that
it started off at
the same
ending of 2017. Look, like October, November, we dropped FBG Assault. That's like the kickstart of that bitch. But Duck been working this whole time.
Yeah,
building his catalog up this whole year, like with Ricky Artie, smoking them upside the head.
Yeah,
the Duck was just going crazy on God. He dropped a mixtape with Slide on that bitch that winter. So leading up to the winter, folks had the FBG Assault. That I come 30 for 30. He came with all his raw ass shit, bro. The Whiskey get that little ass head computers. Then Young, like, y'all got me fucked up. It came with scooter bitch. And I heard that shit, like, you got me fucked up. And I seen what it did in the parties, like, we were going to parties. And they'd play that shit. Oh, God, this for all this weird shit started before, but we were going to parties, yeah. Hundreds of motherfuckers in that bitch. And all the hoes started shaking us. So, yo, folks on the table got the whole party rocking with them. Like, He's stripping in that bitch going crazy. I'm like, you got me fucked up.
See, I never seen him with that personality.
Yeah,
I used to watch y'all a lot,
you just
man.
gotta see him. You gotta see him in action. He probably didn't like that no more. You know, niggas get older, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He probably, but at that point in time, he was on the rampage.
Yeah, that was a little minute ago. So 2011, 2012. I don't even know. Like I say 2011, 2015 era. I don't know around what time. I think it was. I don't know around what time. I can't even think off the top of my head. But it was you and Dutch. I mean, you and Young. Y'all was collabing a lot. Like it was just Young and Dutchie. That's all you seen. Young X Dutchie. So a lot of what I seen was Dada creative.
Yeah.
The cameraman. What made y'all link up with him? Because I know he did a lot with I want to say LA Capone.
Yeah, he did that shit too. Him and Rondo shit.
Okay, so where did that collab come from?
All right. First off, Dada Creative is like, I want to say like Lyrical Lemonade. Is like more than one person type shit. So it was like one nigga will come pull up and you would think his name Dada Creative. Nobody's name Dada Creative. That's their business name. But we had a nigga named Angelo shooting for us, and they had a nigga named Max shooting for them type shit. They some white guys. I'm sorry for the nigga part, but excuse my language.
It was just a couple of different. It was a group, but you had different people shooting.
Yeah, but it's really only two of them. It's only two of them. Okay, it's Max and Angelo. And Max started off shooting for Shorty them, and Angelo was shooting our stuff.
So they really was just riding around on skate shooting on videos, right?
No, that's just Angelo, yeah, but Angelo would do that. And they used to have like riding around the hood on the skate shooting videos. Like, have you ever seen Duck Just Do Or Die?
Yeah.
I don't trust nobody. Only trust the guys. That's I'm driving the Benz with Duck in that joint. And you got me saying that Angelo on the back of that joint with the skates holding on with the camera. Record. Like while we driving, you holding on the car recording with his skates. He a little rollerblading guy.
Okay. So as far as you and Young, what made y'all collab together over anybody else? I remember Duck and Billionaire was doing a lot together. Billionaire Black. It was Duck and Billy, and then you have people like Herb and Bibby. It was a lot of collabs, but it was like everybody always remember y'all.
There was some duos out the city that was slapping back when. Oh God. Yeah. The band that was the top two out of everybody's opinion.
Nah, y'all was tough. Y'all was up there too.
As
far as
names. In my head, I was. Even if niggas I like that him, in my head, I was.
Yeah.
But that's why I said, based on y'all opinion, to like the fans and the world type shit, like I would think that they'll say Duck and Bibby type shit. I mean, Duck and Billy and Herb and Bibby type shit.
Yeah.
That's what I assume they'd say. Like, what other duos was fucking with them at that time? They had them shits.
Yeah, man. And you had LA and Rondo.
Yeah,
for a small period of time.
How short lived was they shit?
Yeah, that was short lived.
They got the Biggie body of work. You give them Biggie numbers, man. In real life, I think motherfucking Herb and Bibby got motherfucking Tupac numbers. Cause Bibby got like 2 albums. I mean, Shorty them got like 2 shits. Biggie, he got 2 albums for before he got smoked for, and fucking Pac got 4 for. Now, Herb and Bibby was on the rampage. I ain't gonna never hold you. They had
think about it. Think about it. Think about
the whole hot part. That's how we started listening to that shit.
Man, literally, I don't know. I feel like, man, the generations, they come and they go. Folks had Michael Jordan, but we had LeBron James.
All this is going on at the same time, though, folks. That's what I'm saying. I hear what you saying. All this at the same time period. Fool them gonna get their numbers for, but Shorty, Duck, and Billy, they got like umpteen hits.
Yeah.
Shorty them got like a cool 10, clear the board. Not Duck and Billy them, but Herb and Bibby them. They got like a cool 10 for sure that clear the board. Unless they did an album going on that. Some weird shit. Or probably like on their mixtapes when they was doing features, so I give them like cool 20. But Duck and Billy folk, they got them nucleus.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like you're right.
I can't hold you. I'm always keep it 100, folks.
Herb and Bibby, they was hard, but I feel like Duck and Billionaire had way more.
Under the Jay-Z numbers, the Longevity Act, the
the
LeBron Act.
longevity. Yeah, they had
under
more.
Over the years, because Bibby getting that other paper, he fuck that shit type shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I'm with you on that for sure. So what made you and Young collapse? Like, what made
honestly,
that happen?
a nigga, he was standing across the street from me, type shit. And Duck and Billy and them stayed over there by each other, type shit, like towards houses or some shit. So everybody be linking up with each other early in the morning, type shit. I'm going straight over to the folks in the crib, type shit. I'm telling fuck, come to my slot.
So y'all was real close. Did y'all have any, like, when y'all was in the studio making songs and whatnot? Y'all too, y'all like we the we the best duo. We the next duo. Have any disagreements that you could give us something? I don't know. Like, I know you had some kind of disagreements or situations in the studio. You're like,
But we always have
nah.
different disagreements, but that's like shit. I can't even explain none of
Yeah,
that
you don't
type
even
of
got.
shit.
Yeah, that's just all the time, huh?
Yeah, so it's not all the time, but it be disagreements, but they don't be too much of nothing, bro. It be about street stuff, about music. It be like this. It's not even really this conversation. It's conversations.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
conversations.
Yeah, just talking.
But like,
Okay.
it's been plenty of times we be in the studio. I'm like, boy, niggas ain't fucking with us. Right? Listen, I don't phone on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas can't do this type of shit, bro. You see what I'm saying? So, but we tell all each other that shit. Not
So
just young for you. I'm telling you, for niggas that do some amazing shit and that bitch, you'll be damn sure you hard as fuck.
So back in them times, man, you a big time rapper. You had Teed Up, had about 2 million on there. 30 for 30. 30 for 30. Oh man. For anybody that's watching, I think that's the one that they need to go listen to out of you. 30 for 30. They ain't heard 30 for 30 by DUTCHIE. Go listen to it. But 30 for 30 is at 1 mil. And then of course you Young and Duck. I mean you Young and you Young and Duck. You had 30. I mean you had about 3 million, 4 million on videos, 2 million here, 1 million. You had a lot of views, multiple videos. For the people that don't know you, what would you say is a song that they need to go listen to right now? In a video, like go type this in
The
on
last
YouTube
song
right
I
now.
just dropped right now. I listened to it. I live like that for 3 minutes. Shot by Billy Coat. I think that's like the best video he shot so far. I ain't gonna say listen between me and you and the people listening. I don't think that's like. I think I could have did it better. I just had to put it out. So it was down there rush though, but that shit still hard to most niggas shit. Oh, put on back. See what I'm saying?
I
I
like
be trying to be more consistent because it I used to be like a nigga drop 10 songs and I drop one song and he still ain't better than me. You know what I'm saying? Now I got the point where I can't be thinking too big of myself. I just need to just put this out for these people can hear me. Yeah, I'm feeling.
So like when you started as rapping, back in the day, the fan attention, the schools, the city. I know you said you had dropped out of sophomore year. But what was it like the experiences you had when you first started rapping and you like, man, these people actually know who I am?
I always felt like that, but it wasn't because of rap. You see what I'm saying? So I always be like, everywhere I go, somebody gonna know who I am. But that wasn't because of rap. It was because we was on some other stuff. We was kids. We be fighting each other downtown and stuff. But it was never like, I think like older people gonna know who I am. It's nigga like me. Like I think these niggas gonna know who I am. Everywhere I go, type stuff. I always felt like that. So I don't know. Then after a while, it's who is you, fam? Like you stay looking at me, bro. I put your music type shit. You see what I'm saying? Then I'm all okay, man, type shit. So that's all it be. Just trying to decipher that shit.
Okay. So you rapping, you back in the day, you starting off 2011, 2012. 2013, 2014, 2015. You all on YouTube. You like, everybody know FBG DUTCHIE that watch them. In Chicago, you buzzing. Now your family. What was the thoughts from your family? Like, did your distant family? I know you spoke on some of your distant family in the last interview. Well, one of the interviews I seen. Like, just everybody. Like, how was your reactions? Like, tell me from your family what you get.
I don't know. The people you talking about, you would call them my distant family. I wouldn't even call them that, but unless you want to call it, but my distant family, they damn be on fan shit type shit. My people who stay out of town and all that shit. They don't be on fan shit. They just they proud of me type shit, so they let me do it. Put it like that.
Okay, your close family, the ones that's
My
close.
close family, they I don't know. I couldn't.
When you started off, like, you don't remember?
When I started off, they ain't take it for nothing though, because you got to think when we started off, we was just little kids just putting this stuff on Facebook and MySpace and stuff like that, bro. And they thinking we just horse playing. So like, I say like when I was like 6, 7, 8 years old, some shit like that, I had my OG buy me a jukebox so I can record songs on it. And me and my cousins was recording songs on the tape and everything when I was little, bro. I always wanted to do this shit. So my sister never even, you see what I'm saying? Now my grandma and them, like, I remember when they first started calling, like, I seen somebody ride past playing my baby song in the car type shit, you see what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? That's what it be like. Somebody ride around playing your joint, you lit, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody can really listen to you for real. But your shit wanging.
Your family supported you overall, or they didn't really? What do you think?
I don't be one of my family supporting certain songs. Anyway, certain music type shit. No cap. Like, I don't allow my granny to post wild shit. My uncle and them, like, don't shut up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
OG, no, don't shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like my last song, Shut Up. You know what I'm saying? Something that's shut up. You know what I'm saying? Something that's be about some females or something. That phone call song I got, Shut Up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shit
phone
like
call.
that. Yeah, shut up type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to know, man, like, how your family felt. You know, some people getting into rap and their family, like, they don't support it, or they get into this vlogging, or they get into, you know, you got. Go ahead.
I think my family took it as, I think, rap better than what he was just doing before he started rapping.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think they had like then no choice. I mean, it's better than what it's keeping him out the way. You see what I'm saying?
Did they have a part on? Did they play a part on you going to college, or was that on you?
Nah, me going to college was skip that rapping shit type shit. I can be this in life. That's what the college was about, though. Okay. When I left college, was fuck that shit. I can make some type of, you hear me? Bro, niggas out here. Fuck out trying to niggas $1,500 for a feature. And this shit was in 2013, 2014. I'm seeing niggas go crazy like that. Lil missing them, all them niggas getting real busy on niggas out here on the feature side, bro. I go back home and get some money, you know? And be up in it, bitch. I got to slave, work, all type of weird shit I'm going to do. Fuck this shit. Because I like all my classes type shit. It was probably only one class I was doing bad on. Music? Fuck, nigga, I love music.
Easy.
I learned about every musical period. I learned how to shit evolve and everything. You see what I'm saying? I learned how to really fucking, what's the word I want to say? The real blueprints of a song, bro. Like how to really put a fucking intro, pre-hook, hook, chorus, verse, bridge.
You learned all that.
So I had learned all that type of shit. So I was liking all that shit, bro. College wasn't really an issue. It was then the shit in my personal life. I was like, fuck this shit. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? I came out on some more other shit I can be out here doing. You know?
So you mentioned Lil Mister.
Yeah.
So around 2012, 2013, you was Brick Squad. I feel like you was one of the ones that was kind of like heavy. Like, you was really with Brick Squad. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say with the Brick Squad, but like, you knew them. I don't even know how to put it, but put it this way. I seen you around Brick Squad a lot. They're on 69th. What's that, about 510 10 minutes away from y'all?
Yeah,
from where you was at?
like 10 minutes away from us.
Okay, so how did that start? Like with you personally, how did you get affiliated with a Brick Squad?
JoJo inbox.
JoJo inbox you. Okay, so tell me about your relationship with JoJo.
She be inbox me like, "What's going on?" Type shit. I'm who fuck is you? Hey, well, JoJo from Brick Squad. Yeah, I fuck with y'all. Do. We into it with some funny shit like that. Man, we try to fuck with y'all. Let's link up, go downtown. I told y'all when we used to go downtown and be fighting, beating motherfuckers up type shit, hitting motherfuckers that's with ops, some shit like that. Weird shit like that type stuff. Niggas who, matter of fact, the ops used to be beating motherfuckers up with us, all type of weird shit. So, they just used to be going downtown, motherfucker boosting, motherfucker doing all type of shit. These kids, motherfucker be bad as hell.
So tell me about like a day with JoJo. It's you and JoJo. Y'all, he sitting here like, all right, pull up, man. I don't know, y'all just chilling up from the morning to the end of the night. I don't know. What's the day like with JoJo?
Shit. I ain't gonna cap like I was running around with them niggas, folks. Cause when they was all together for real, like before food passed, I got popped that summer type shit. I was on house arrest type shit. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit. So I really missed that shit. But right before that shit, like I got popped and shit, like a couple weeks before that shit, I had his ass pull up at like 1, 2 in the morning. From nowhere, we come grab me. We out through his hood, all through our own house and all in the area. We ride, loaded type stuff. We just spinning. Type we chilling. Boy, why you gotta be stopping at the food or gas station? You tweaking hell for man. I don't know what's to it. I'm like, dead hungry nigga wilding. I ain't gonna cop. Boy, you gonna get fucking blick. You stupid. You don't do no shit like that. You pull up at niggas gas station, bro, at 3, 4 in the morning, bro. For them niggas out here lying, look for rob somebody, all type of shit. You already got all type of shit. Police out here looking for niggas like us, you know?
Yeah, so he was like that, huh?
Yeah. I give you that, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so look, it's another person, and I've talked about him on a couple of my interviews. You know, this is one of my favorite rappers. I ain't gonna lie, like not even just because of his rap, but just because of how he carries himself. Man, I followed him for a while. Somebody that you cool with. His name is Swagg Dinero. His brother, Lil JoJo brother.
Oh yeah.
Swag, man. You know, he's a good dude. He's smart minded.
Yeah.
He gives advice. No, he spends his Instagram giving advice to people like, you know,
I just
the
shot
word
a
of the
video.
day.
Me and Swag just shot a video together.
Exactly. So that's what I was going to ask you. So, you know, both of y'all do videos together. I've seen you in another video. Oh, I've seen him in maybe a video with you. I don't remember.
I was
It was
in his
like
other
Billionaire.
video type of shit. Yeah.
Okay, so look, what kind of what built the relationship between y'all? What made y'all close?
Shit. You know, I met him through his brother and them type shit, you know, but he Swag a cool dude. And then I found out that my uncle, baby mama is they people's type shit. So my little cousin, his cousin, them type shit like that type shit. And my little cousin, his sister cousin type shit. But I grew up with his sister, like I knew his sister since I was a shorty type shit. She used to spend at my uncle's house with her little sister type shit and all that. Yeah.
So y'all real close.
So that's how we really
y'all
became like, well, I know your people's, boy. You know, stop
in a way, y'all kind of like family in a way.
Type shit.
I mean,
shit like
kind of.
Some shit like
yeah.
that. Some shit like that.
That's crazy. You know me, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, us as fans, and I consider myself as a fan. You know, people don't really say they fans, but I was a fan, man. I used to pay attention to y'all and watch y'all. Growing up, I'm like, y'all the same age as me. You know, 2012 area. Like, I don't want to give away my age. I know I said it before, but I'm the same age as y'all. Put it that way. Like, I used to watch y'all, but I used to remember I used to watch DUTCHIE and Swag, y'all too. And I'm like, man, them two don't never do a song together, man. Like, What's up with that? Like, did I ain't never heard a song.
I'm back.
Yeah,
I
do
told
y'all
you I
have
was
a
on
song?
house arrest. Listen, I got popped and went to jail type
But
shit.
I mean, just period. I mean, even when you
Like,
got out, because y'all linked
no,
up.
when I
Look.
listen, I'm finna tell you, I got popped and went to jail and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was on house arrest 3 months before I even went to jail, and I went to jail for like 6.5 months till I went to trial type shit and beat my case type shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once I beat my case, I get out the county and shit. Motherfucking guess who's beefing? Swag and Cash. For what odd reason, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I ain't finna be all in that. You know, I'm from, you know, I can't play like that for real. In real life. I ain't gonna be on no bullshit with food, but I ain't finna be like horse playing with that shit. For no good.
So I remember like you did do an interview with Zach TV. Your whole block, all of y'all was kind of like, you know, just to be honest, y'all was throwing shots at Swag a little bit. But
You said me? I was throwing shots? Damn.
You don't remember that?
I don't know who I was out there with. I probably was laughing
the interview,
like, you talking about food or some
shit? It was like that. He was like, you said Swag, but
I want to know who motherfucker talk about. Say that shit. Fuck, you know?
Yeah. You had said something like, you was like, I don't know. Zach had brought up something, and you said like, let's talk. You brought his name, but you said Swag, and he was like and then I think Duck got on there and said he has no swag. I don't know. You got to go look at it. I don't want to quote it.
And it's
go
probably
back.
was doing that weird. You know, my fucking got
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that was back in the day. So
yeah,
look,
that's what
like
I'm
I said,
saying. So you know, Zach TV been gone for a minute. So you know, that shit
been a
back
minute.
in the day. You talking
It's
about?
been a minute.
Yeah.
And that's what I was about to say. It's
You
good
trying
to
to
see
start a pop
y'all.
with some old shit, my dad?
Yeah, so we talking about that, but I'm saying like it's good that y'all back together.
Yeah,
And that's what I want
sure.
to know. Like, you know, it was all that was going on in the video, and I seen comments and stuff like that. But at the same time, I seen you and Young Duck. He did the Chicago Legends, you know, talked about Swag, but it was just like I see y'all all together, the celebrity game. What brought y'all back together? Like what kind of cleared everything up? How did y'all settle it?
Because it's too much shit going on to be tweaking with each other, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's really what it all boils down to, bro. There's all type of shit already going on. So to be tweaking with each other, really like over some minute shit, is fucking ridiculous.
You're right. Yeah, and
that's what it all boils down to.
Overall, man, like I said, we ain't gotta talk about all the whole what the conversations was and all that. It's just good to see y'all back together, man. He got you in the videos. You supporting him, he supporting you. Like it's good to see that. And you know, Cash and him, they had their differences. You don't have to answer this, but you can give me a straight up answer. Ask Swag. Go ask him. But did him and Cash ever settle that?
I wouldn't be able to tell you, bro. I wouldn't be able to tell you, but I always was telling Cash like leave that shit alone.
Yep, and I remember him saying that in the interview. He didn't say you specifically, but he said like, you know, people around him was like, yo, you know, squash it. Like not squash it, but
there's no
you know, they still yeah. So, you know, that's what I want to get into. I don't want to start now like between you and Swag because I know y'all. I want to see y'all together, man. That y'all one of my two favorites, man.
We did a song. We shot the video last weekend or some shit.
Yeah, I seen
literally
that.
Like last Friday.
I love to see that.
Last Friday, last Saturday type shit. So
yeah, that's good. So I just wanted to do that
because it really was Friday last Friday, last week.
And the fans, they really want to know that it's people. Y'all might not see it, but people want to know. Man.
I don't know if we gonna drop it, folks. Cause motherfucker was drunk as hell. We been there and got 2 scenes of the video. The cameraman was from Phoenix, so he went back to the crib. So ain't no telling type shit. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling, but we did shoot off just with his ass last week type shit. You know, Swagg a good dude, bro. I fuck with that nigga, bro. That nigga real cold-hearted entrepreneur, businessman, hustler type nigga. That nigga rule a book, folk. That nigga got several different business. Every time I see nigga, he got different business, folk. That nigga, I tell that nigga, folk. You make nigga, smart, you get a nigga like me motivation. You get a nigga
Same
like
here.
Me.
I mean, that's what got me going with this interview. Like, it ain't just people like it's Swag. People like you, man. Like, And another person I'm gonna get to soon. I don't want to say his name yet, man. He gonna be surprised, but Swag, yeah, he a good dude, man. Smart guy, man. Y'all really remind me of each other. Y'all both got I don't know. Y'all both seem like y'all some wise individuals. Y'all rap this drill. I see y'all in drill rap, but y'all got some smart minds. Y'all just different. That's why y'all my favorite when it comes to the culture.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
When it comes to Cash, I used to follow y'all on Twitter, man, back in the day. He was Cash Out 063. I remember DUTCHIE Don't Shoot. I remember that. I just remember, but Cash, he was like one of the funniest people on my timeline. I don't know, he just seemed like he just had fun with life. He was just happy all the time. Like he just played around. Was he really like that in person?
Yeah,
or was it just
that's how
for
he
the internet?
Funny ass nigga, oh God. But all that shit you see about that, him playing on it live with people and all that, that's how that nigga is in real life. From the world. Both of them niggas duck too. That playful shit everybody be talking about, that's how that nigga is in real life. The music probably like that type shit, but it's only certain songs. Because niggas got other songs about other shit. People just only so addicted to that shit instead of listening to all the nigga shit. The nigga artist, he got different canvases. You gotta put this bitch on.
So look, we both got these wave caps on, man. I kind of got on you a little bit at the beginning. I said, okay, go ahead and show me a wave check. Take Capone, try to get me with that too. But look, you and Cash, I know you had a little back and forth with that.
Yeah,
I know you had that.
Look,
so with the waves, he got you beat or what?
Better than me. They had the Cash. Me and Cash got a couple back and forth.
Yeah,
niggas say he dressed better than me.
They say he dressed better than you.
Oh my God, I'm what the fuck? Stupid ass nigga. Y'all drunk as hell. I invented all the songs.
All right, what about the waves though? That's what I want to know.
Now the waves, I ain't gonna lie. He down there. He got him with this fuck because he on some go to prison shit. The nigga go to prison.
Yeah.
It's never a night he ain't putting this shit together, fuck. I'm out this bitch in the real popping pills, doing what I do at nighttime, fall asleep, never fall asleep, no head on, ski mask on. You hear me? He out here with, you know. So, but my shit always be looking deep though. My shit be deep, fuck.
Yeah.
My shit be deep.
I noticed.
So that's
I noticed in the interviews you be just brushing, man.
Yeah.
I seen a couple interviews. You got the brush, and you just like, I gotta brush my hair right now. But I know that.
Yeah, you gotta keep that shit together.
All right, so give me your funniest moment that you can remember of Cash, FBG Cash. Something funny that we don't know about, if you can. If not, it's understandable. We move on. Well, I know you got something funny, man. It could be just a tweet that you.
I can't. The thing is, I can't pick out one moment that's just funny because everything is just funny with a nigga. Like, it's never a day like the nigga ain't funny type shit. Like, it's never like if he ain't funny, he probably on some drunk irritating shit. So either way it go, like
that's just his personality.
He gonna be drunk as hell talking about shut up, bitch. And when as soon as he get drunk, he ain't gonna be tweeting. So it's still funny. Like,
so this Cash, Young, Brody Els, and the other brother, they all got different personalities, or they the same? They all got a little bit of the same.
Yeah, they all got different personalities.
I feel like Young,
the younger dude one's got a little bit of the same, but Cash the older, so he got his own different personality. Like, you know, he seemed like he is before them niggas. Then the other 2, 3 niggas, they all got different personalities, but they all just mellow, cool type, smooth niggas, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, niggas, like, you know, they trying to get some paper, some shit, do what they gotta do what they gotta do, all that weird type shit, and just some cool dude.